Hi, and welcome to the Secret Hit Songwriting Formula. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, or if you're watching on Facebook, please be sure to hit like. We do weekly videos here teaching you how to recognize the patterns found in hit songs throughout the decades, because there is a secret hit songwriting formula. All hit songs on the radio follow certain patterns that they must follow in order to make them commercially successful songs. So in our first lesson, we looked at Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time, which followed the formula of 2's. In today's video lesson, we will be looking at a Nirvana song, which follows the formula of 3's. Now, again, the concept of the hit songwriting formula is self-similarity. This means that each section of the song must contain a part that is similar to the other section of the song. So the verse, the chorus, the bridge, no matter what the section of the song is, has to have a certain rhythmic hook in it, that all the other sections of the song also have that same rhythmic hook. Now in the formula of 3's, this is a 3-note hook. That means that the verse is going to have a 3-note rhythmic repeating hook, the chorus is going to have a 3-note rhythmic repeating hook, and any other significant song section will as well. So real quick about Nirvana, as I talk about in the book, The Secret Hit Songwriting Formula, Rivers Cuomo, the singer of Weezer, once was on a quest to discover his personal songwriting secret code, and to do so, he actually dissected all the Nirvana hits. And he called this his encyclopedia of pop. No doubt, I'm sure he found patterns that were in these Nirvana songs like I'm about to show you. Difference is, he didn't publish his encyclopedia of pop. I am publishing this information for you. So also, if you're a Nirvana fan, the gentleman who produced this famous Nirvana record, Come As You Are, is Butch Vig. And of course, Butch had some very nice things to say about my book, The Secret Hit Songwriting Formula. If you want to check out what he had to say about it, check it out at secrethitsongwritingformula.com under testimonials. Okay, so how does Come As You Are follow the formula of 3's? We're going to start by looking at the syllables of these phrases. So come, if you think of the song, he just sings the word come by itself. It's one note. One note isn't very much for a hook. We can't catch on anything with one note. So I'm going to draw that symbol, which means come is an insignificant syllable. It doesn't count toward the formula. But if we look at the rest of this phrase, we see that it starts to neatly divide into little 3-note hooks. As you are, as you were, as I want you to be. Okay? So again, these numbers don't indicate the number of syllables of the word above. They indicate the key 3-note rhythmic phrase that repeats that we're trying to identify for the formula of 3's. Let's go to the next line. We got as a friend, as a friend, as an old enemy. So look at that. Our verse is neatly establishing itself in 3-note repeated rhythmic hooks. As you are, as you were, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this keeps going on throughout the verse. Take your time, hurry up. Now the, you may notice, is an extra tack on. We're going to give it an insignificant syllable because it's not congruent with the other 3-note hooks. It just goes by real quick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Take a rest as a friend, as an old memory. Okay, so we've got all of those 3-note hooks in the verse that takes us all the way up to this part. Memory, memory. Now there's a couple ways to look at this section. As we talk about in the book, sections of music that are only 4 to 8 measures long, that are very short, that appear between other song sections, can sometimes be viewed as instrumental sections, even though they have vocals singing. And if that's the case, if it's a short 4 to 8 measure phrase, it doesn't really have to follow the formula in that section. It's more a free fall section. However, because this section in this song comes up multiple times, the memoria part happens again later in the song. So let's go ahead and analyze it. If we just look at that by itself, memoria, okay? It again breaks into threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay? So that also follows the formula of threes. So the verse and that little pre-chorus section, whatever you want to call it, both follow a 3-note rhythmic hook. What does the other significant section of the song do? Again, our subconscious mind is expecting a 3-note rhythmic hook because that's what it's heard in all the other sections of the song. So in order to accomplish self-similarity, this other song section, whether you want to call it a bridge or what have you, also must follow that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, we accomplish those threes by looking at the number of syllables. Okay? So we talk about in the book how melismas, a melisma is a syllable that is sung to multiple notes. So you might take one syllable, E, it's only one syllable, but if you add multiple notes to that one syllable, that's called a melisma. Melismas must either be paid attention to or ignored to fit the formula. It depends on the song. In this case, on the phrase, no, I don't have a gun, we're going strictly by syllables, right, to get our 3 notes. But in the case of memoria, if we choose to count it, and we don't have to because it's a 4 to 8 measure section, we're actually using the extra syllables in the melisma. All right, so here we go. We can now see that Come As You Are by Nirvana follows the formula of threes. In the verse, we have the 3-note hook, as you are, as you were, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So our verse has a 3. Our memoria section has a 3. Memoria. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay? And our bridge section also is a 3. And I swear that I don't have a gun. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay? So, formula of threes. Each significant song section must have a 3-note rhythmic hook. This is a secret formula that you can't find anywhere else in any other songwriting books. If you need more help with this, please visit www.secrethitsongwritingformula.com. It's the only place, the only book in the world where you can find all of these secret formulas that are used in all hits throughout the decades. Very neatly available for you to study so that you can learn how to apply these patterns into writing your own catchy hits. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.